Hi, it's Danny, and I'm so excited for today because I'm actually going to take you on a tour of the Hemet-San Jacinto Valley Chamber of Commerce. And I'm actually here, and I'm going to be interviewing the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce today. And here she comes. Hello, welcome. Thank you so
Hi.
much for coming today.
Absolutely.
Please take a
Thanks
seat.
for having me.
Of course. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Getting ready to open things back up again.
I know, it's
and
so
get back
exciting,
to
isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It's
so
been a long
the
year.
new normal, right? What does that even mean?
I know, it's the masks and the fist bumps like us, and it's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot to deal with
It is.
for anyone.
But the energy, right? Everyone is so excited to get back to
It
what
is.
their new normal means. And something that we can talk about is what is open and how and what to look forward as things open up. And there's a lot of history here in the Valley. We have the Ramona Bowl. I think people all over the world are familiar with some aspect of the Ramona Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're doing a Ramonathon, a fundraiser, because they want to keep going. And this COVID pandemic really took a lot out of their planning and their investment and their revenue. And so taking care of the property, they want to stick with it because they want to get ready for next year.
Yeah.
And I cheated a little bit. I brought the chamber chat because that's how we communicate with our community. We highlight our business owners, our nonprofits, our community with events. This is our magazine, and this is something that we're growing to share, to get the word out, throughout the community. So flipping through this, you'll learn a little bit about the chamber, you'll learn about the Valley, and we're always looking to grow our membership because we're a connection, and this, I get made fun of because I'm a little cheesy sometimes. But my favorite thing to say is your goals are our goals because your success is our success.
I like that.
When our businesses are celebrating these small achievements, they're huge to us and we're so excited. So we cover them on our social media pages, in our magazine, and I cannot wait till we start doing events again. I have 40 plaques of ribbon cuttings that didn't get to happen over COVID that we're going to
Wow.
hand deliver, because business has to continue for success to happen, right? So the long short of it is there's a lot going on in the Hemet-San Jacinto Valley. We have businesses that are opening, we have restaurants, we have farmers markets in San Jacinto on Thursdays at Menlo and San Jacinto Street. There's every Thursday from 9 to 2 a farmer's market. We have one on Harvard behind Shooters, and that's every Saturday morning. And one of my favorites is one of our newer members is a grilled cheese truck. It's a food truck.
Oh, a
But
food
it's-
truck. Well, I love grilled cheeses, so.
Oh, so cheesy food truck. That's easy, right? I tend to complicate things when I
It's
get excited.
okay.
But it was the food. Amazing. And so we want to have events. I actually want to grow events to where we have food trucks and music in our back lot.
Oh
Like
my
we can
gosh.
get creative and have all kinds of things happening again when we open back up. And it looks like it's happening sooner than later.
That's amazing because I come from the LA area, and so you don't see like a lot of this, like with just a little pamphlet of like what to see, where to go. I'm just driving on the freeway, just, oh, that looks good, just go there. There's no place for me to be like actually a directory like of it, and I really like how here it has that, and you sound so excited about it, and I love it. But what would you say are like the top places to go to here in the San Jacinto Valley and the Hemet Valley?
Well, food is kind of the easy go-to just because as we're opening up back up, those are the first things to like where you can actually sit down, right, and go. So we have a lot of restaurants, but we also have the historic Hemet Theater that is going to be celebrating their 100th anniversary in November.
Wow.
And they're actually our only theater in the Valley right now.
Really?
Because of COVID, we lost both our theaters. So they are working diligently to get everything up and running, and we can watch movies. And what's really cool is there's so many nonprofits. You can actually partner with a local nonprofit to do a fundraiser. Maybe you pick the movie and the theme.
That's That's amazing. That's
Right?
so cool that you can actually like have us, the audience members, be the ones to pick it because
Right.
you never see that anywhere.
Yeah.
Like anywhere, I mean.
I know, it's
They're
like
always like,
it's like
I gotta do this.
unreachable, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like,
no.
I'm the one to pick it. You don't get to pick it. But that's so cool. The 100th anniversary. What goes on there? Like, is it just the movies or
It's
like?
going to be, so they're going to actually celebrate all year long. The
Oh.
chamber will have an event, they're going to have a gala, and then different nonprofits will also celebrate in their anniversary, like with co-fundraisers. But we have the Diamond Valley Lake, we have Harvard Street Music, we have the bowling alley that I heard is going to be opening up soon. We even have Derby's that has live comedy on Fridays.
There's derbies here with comedy. Oh my God, that's like a 2 for 2 with it. I can't. I've never gone in the derby at all, but I've gone bowling
Yep.
like twice. Yeah, I don't get
So
out
you're an
much.
expert.
It's I know it's so sad, but I love it anyways. And how with that. What else has been going on here? Like, what other sites can you go to? Are there any museums here at all? Like, any new sites that people can go to see, like, visit the history of Hemet or San Jacinto area? Like,
Yeah, well, actually, there's a couple. And what's really exciting is we have the Hemet Museum and we have the Estudio Mansion in San Jacinto. And then we also, did you know that when they were building the lake, they found dinosaur bones?
really?
And we have a Western Science Center museum as well. So there's history that goes way back in the valley, and it's a really fun place to learn about. And we have several places to do that. So
That's amazing.
You can always come to the chamber. You can always call us, and we'll always answer. Because we want you to have fun because we're so proud of this valley.
So, what is the Chamber of Commerce? Is it an information area, or is it just a general like an area for people to come
That's
to
a
for?
really good question. So the Chamber of Commerce is a nonprofit, but it's not a traditional nonprofit. It's called a mutual benefit nonprofit because it benefits us for you to be a member, and you benefit by our advocacy for your membership. So we advocate, we inspire, and we connect. We make sure that because we know your goals, we help you achieve those goals. And with our connections, both locally and regionally, we can help you with city, state, and local governments, with other businesses, and networking. So we really want you to be successful. That's what
That's
the chamber is
great.
about.
So you guys like know like everything and like
Yeah.
everyone here.
Well, and I always say if I don't know them, I probably know somebody who does.
That's good because you never want to be like I don't know the person
Right.
because you want to gravitate the people to come here because I know I don't know like anyone here. So
Yeah,
I'm
good.
glad I'm speaking to you about this
Me
because
too.
I want to know more. Like but let's talk about some of our smaller like children areas because I know like this is a big I know one thing here is that there's a lot of kids here and there's some schools and what areas like are there anything for the kids to do here at all? Like for any families that want to move out here from the big, loud areas like me in LA? Like what other things can children do here?
So we have My City Youth, we have Boxing for Christ, we have Valley-wide Parks and Recreation where we do youth sports, not we, but they do youth sports. So there's, we have 6 high schools, not including charter schools and private schools, just in this valley. So there's over 30,000 youth in this valley that we
Wow.
serve. So there's always someone trying to do something for the children in the valley. We have service clubs that do fundraisers and participate with the schools in supporting the kids. So we have the Kiwanis, we have the Rotary, and the Lions, and each of them participate in one way or another by supporting teachers or schools. But we are family friendly here in the valley.
That's always wonderful to happen here, especially because I see that there's a lot of kids here from just driving past. Is there any like music or I heard about you said the Harvard Street you said?
Harvard Music.
Harvard Music
Mhm.
Street. Like what else is there? Like are there any concerts or any like
I think Ramona Bull is going to try to do that with their upcoming schedules. They have a new director and they are trying to go in a new direction. So the possibilities are limitless in the valley.
Well, that's great, and thank you so much for being here. It was so great to learn about your valley here, and I'm so excited to just journey out and just see it from there.
Excellent.
So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all for joining me as well. And this is Danny signing off. Bye. Bye, guys.